Where's my minivan? Where, oh where has my minivan gone? Oh where can it? Oh, here it is right here. Yeah, there she is. Now it's 2:30 in the morning because I just got off of work and my minivan is ready to be picked up. So I'm gonna give back the loaner car that they let me use, and they can have this thing, and I'm gonna show you why in just a second. So here's the reason why they can take this thing back. Now mind you, I drive a Chrysler, and I want to open the sunroof, but this is a Chrysler. The problem is so this is what I drive. I drive a minivan. This, can't really see it right now, but this is a PT Cruiser. I'm not driving no PT Cruiser. Real men drive minivans. So let me get my stuff moved into it. Let me get the keys to the PT Cruiser turned in, and then we're gonna get down the road in this thing. I want to see how it feels. It needed a lot of work, hustlers. All right, well, the engine sounds much better. Let me see. I got my heated seats and my heated steering wheel going because, man, it is cold today. It's actually February the 14th, so happy Valentine's Day. Belated, because by the time you get this. All right, let's see what she feels like. We had a lot of work done. She was actually misfiring at cylinder 5. Boy, it was bad too. So we're gonna see how this feels. So far, so good. We're gonna look at the bill too, because this bill, let me warn you, it was big. Let me see. Oh yeah, she's back. Yes, Lord. The mystery van is back. I love my van. We're gonna get into it, guys. So stick with me. I'm gonna talk about why I drive a minivan. I'm gonna tell you why real men drive minivan. And we're gonna show it all to you. Well, we got the van back. We got to get the Porsche covered up, and it snowed before I could get it covered up. Poor baby. But look at how much, ouch. Hit my head. So, you saw how much we loaded, and that's just in cardboard boxes. If you look back there, take a look back there. Look at the amount. Guys, this is important. When you start growing your business, better to have the ability to deal with your inventory. Now, you guys know where I'm coming from. I am a merchant fulfilled type of guy, and I embrace that. You know, nothing against FBA. Shout out to my FBAers out there, but you guys, you've been running into problems. I know you've heard about it. Amazon's just making it worse and worse, but you know, you got so much more control. But the point I'm making is this minivan, this is a 2015 Chrysler Pacifica. You know, it's just a nice vehicle, and guys, I don't care how many people laugh at me, real men drive minivans. Ladies, if you meet a guy, he in a minivan, and he ain't got a bunch of kids, chances are he about his paper, he about his money, so that's a good sign. But no, tell you a quick story about how I got into minivans anyway. My daughter, my youngest child, her first car, believe it or not, she actually wanted a minivan. And she had what was that thing? A Mazda MPV. It was nice. Then she went off to college and this, that, and the third. And before you know it, she didn't want it anymore. And she bought herself something else. But she gave me the minivan. She was like, I don't want it anymore. I took it and I was like, okay. And that's when I, really started understanding the benefits of a minivan. If you watch my older videos, I was doing all this stuff in a Range Rover, which had a lot of space, but nowhere near the cargo space you get with a minivan where the seats can fold down. Minivans, you think about, having kids, grandkids, I got all that. But remember, when you have one where you can fold all the seats down, man, there's just so much you can haul. I'm out today. It's Saturday, day after Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. But while I'm out, I got to pick up some inventory. And my vendor texted me, you got 15 cases. Now, what you gonna do with that if you can't haul it? To do this business, and as you grow the business, you're gonna need to be able to pick up inventory. But here's another quick story. A couple of years ago, I was seriously looking into stepping it up and literally getting a cargo, official cargo van. You know what I mean? The ones you see out there. And the thing of it is this. I started looking at the cubic feet that you can get. And I got quite a bit. We'll look over the numbers, but I was surprised. Some of the commercial vans I was looking at didn't have the same cargo space as what I have here. That is huge to think about because, this is actually a nice ride. And yes, for those of you who are thinking about it, you're right. You can deduct the use of your, personal vehicle. You can deduct that use when you do your taxes, and stuff like that. So check this out. This came from my boy Nate, one of the old working class hustlers. He helps me out so much. This is one of the guys I meet with every week in our private group. He's just priceless with his insight, his experience, and his willingness to help. It's just amazing having him. But you guys know I drive a 2017 Chrysler Pacifica. He had a Chrysler Pacifica as well. And guess what he got now? He got himself the Ram ProMaster City. It's 2018. I can't wait to look more into this. This is probably the size that I actually need. He said he absolutely loves the van. I'm going to ask him more. Maybe I could get him on the show to talk about it. Be really cool. We should do that. But yeah, we need to look into this. I can't wait. Matter of fact, I'll probably do that while I'm at work. But just wanted to show that. Shout out to my boy Nate. But yeah, we'll get into some more things. So stick around. I got a lot going on today, but obviously the main reason that I drive a minivan is because of the things that it allows me to haul, But I will say this, as I grow, I probably will end up getting a commercial, van. And I'm still going to keep the minivan because sometimes I may just want to hop in the minivan and grab some stuff, in the business or outside of the business. They're just great vehicles, and I'm not necessarily advocating for the purchase of a minivan, but I only paid 15 grand for this thing. I mean, yeah, by the time they got through screwing me on all the upsells, but that's another story. The van itself was 15,000, and I bought it, I don't know, I guess it was 2021 I bought it. here we are 2025, but I just got it out of the shop. Like I was saying earlier, it actually cost me, it was a hurt piece. It was about $2,500, but I wasn't complaining because, you know, I was fortunate. This has been a very reliable vehicle. So if you are looking at an older, you know, Chrysler, I haven't had any problems with it. I really enjoy ownership of the vehicle. I just wasn't, just being honest, I wasn't keeping up with the maintenance. Started having a misfire at cylinder 5. I almost had a heart attack thinking, oh my God, if this engine is done. But, you know, and it had a lot of other stuff that it just needed, so we had to spin the dough. But it was worth it. I'm back on the road. All right, hold tight, hang with me, and I'll catch you in the next segment. All right, so some of you guys have followed me here before. I'm at the recycle place. I'm actually, if you want to know where I'm at, I'm in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. And as you can see, it's a kind of nasty day today. When you get in here, you'll mess up your hey dudes. So you got to bring your wet weather gear and when you throw your boxes. But check this out. All you do is hit this button right here. Bam. Door slides open. Hit this button right here. Bam. Hatch is open. Now, I'm gonna get rid of these boxes. Watch me work. Man, oh man, look at the amount of boxes we got. It's crazy. You know, and this is the part they don't tell you about. It sounds great. It's real cute. Oh, we're doing about $30,000 a month. That's great. Yeah. Here's the work part. It's so exciting. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends. Huh? It's not digging. I want it to start. Now you notice, I tend to take a lot of trips to save my back. But if you wanted to, so you could take all this in one trip. Watch this, don't try this at home. Yeah! Ah! forgot one more box. All right, and that's it. The next stop we make on business anyway is gonna be, gotta catch my breath. My vendor, I can pick up those 15 cases. Boom, 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 bam. Bada bat boom, pow. All right, cut it. All right, got with the Utz truck, and I picked up all of that back there. Love minivans. Real men drive minivans. All right, let's head out to the van. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna count the number of boxes that we got. He said 15. I don't even know if I got that many. So watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my God. It really is 15 cases. Wow. Okay. But as you can see, that's quite a bit, guys. You're not going to get this in the back of a Camry. So think about it when you're making your choice, if you're serious about this business. Now, the business is going to tell you what you need. The business is going to dictate it. At some point, you're going to be like, okay, this right here ain't working. But I'm going to bring the inventory inside, and then you'll get a better view of what we got. All right, we got all the inventory in, so let's take a look at what it looks like. So this pile right here, this is everything that we brought in out of the van, just to kind of put it into perspective and give you an idea of what you can haul in a minivan. And you can see I had plenty of room for much more. Now, like I said earlier, there was a time where I was literally thinking about getting something bigger than what I have, because I had gotten to the point where I literally could not haul everything in there. It was getting crazy. But some of that had to do with my operations. In other words, how was I going about picking up? And I was trying to do too much at once. Spreading it out allowed me to keep with the minivan for now. I think I'm going to have it for a good bit of time to come. And it goes back to what I was saying before. A lot of times your systems, how you do things, is going to make such a difference. And this is what's so, great. Watch the video where I talk about why I do wholesale. This is one of the important reasons why, because when you do wholesale, you can develop systems. You can establish certain protocols and how you do things, and you can do things that make in a way that makes sense. You work together and don't work against yourself and what you're trying to accomplish. I had just incidentally, I had somebody reach out. You guys know I love it when you reach out. It gives me a chance to give you even more for the person who wants more. You can be, we like it when you're out here because you want to actually take action and get involved with the business. We also like it when you don't. You got to understand something, guys. The fact that you are out here watching this video, you have done the most important thing I could ever, my producer Jim and I, the most that we could ever ask you to do. And that is give us your most precious asset, which is your time. We love you and we thank you for that. And we've been doing this for years and we can't stop because of you. I've tried to get out of this. I can't because of you. But for those of you who want more, like the guy who reached out, he left a comment, hey, how do you get a wholesale account? Well, just reach out to me for that. I'm not going to charge you, but we got to talk about it. It's not as easy as just boom, 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 especially if you want to get into the snack food business. But I'll talk to you. Just, you got my number, guys. Text me. We'll set up a call, as many calls as you like, for as long as you like. It will not cost you anything. Okay. You got to understand, I do this just because it's just my calling. It is, everyone hopefully has a purpose. You decide what that is. I've established and decided that one of my purposes in life is to help for those who want it. Now, I'm not here. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I am not here to convince you that you should want to go into business. Business is not something that you just, it's all, unicorns and rainbows. It's a lot of work and it's not for everybody. Some people don't want to do this. They just like being informed. They just enjoy, rather than watching stupid cat videos, they want to watch something just to know how to make money. Whether they decide to do it or not, that's not for anyone to judge. So there's no shaming, and you shouldn't accept shaming just because you like to consume this kind of content and you never do anything with it. Yeah, well, what are these people doing? They sit there watching stupid stuff all the day, all the time. What are they accomplishing? So no shame. I think it's great to get education for the sake of education. So kudos to you. Keep coming back. We're going to keep bringing them out. But we like the interaction. Leave comments. Give us a like. Share the video. Let us know. Give us something to sink our teeth into. Let us know what you want to know. Would you like for me to start going live again like I used to years ago? I love to just get on, go live and search together right on YouTube. Let's walk away with some actionable steps that we can take, with some products that we actually source together. Is that something you guys would like to do? Urge me on. You got to come to this channel and you got to say, hey, La Machine, give me what I came for. But if you don't say nothing, I'm still going to produce because that's what I do. But we could be much more direct. We could be better if we knew exactly what you wanted. But you got to reach out and say something. At least if you watch the video to the end, if you give a thumbs up, if you share, that lets us know that, hey, maybe you don't want to say nothing. Maybe you don't want to leave a comment. But at the same time, you do have a way of letting us know that you like the content. If you're not going to tell us what to do, at least let us know that you like what we're doing. All right, guys. A lot of this, what you're looking at right here, a lot of this is going to be gone because I had over 80 orders to process today. That'll probably be my next video. We'll see. But how do I process 80 orders on a Sunday night? It's not as bad as you might think, but it is some work. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you sign up for the Snackfood Symposium. Link is in the description. And yeah, there's other resources in the description. Take advantage of all of that. And I'll talk to you on the next video.